Optus is proud to be supporting local community football clubs through Optus Small-Sided Football. The season-opening Gala Day will be hosted by Club of the Year Trafalgar Victory FC. Kick-off 10 a.m. Saturday, March 20. With Optus behind football, anything's possible.
Despite lower than expected player numbers, the Trafalgar Victory Soccer Club has hailed its annual Gala Day a grand success. Young players from across Gippsland converged on Trafalgar's home ground to take part in the small-side event.
More than 100 youngsters turned out to the Trafalgar Recreation Reserve to test their skills at soccer.
We were expecting about 200, but it was probably slightly under, so it was in excess of 180 little kids from the ages of 5 up to 10.
While some had tried their boots at the sport before, for others the Gala Day provided the first chance to give it a go.
We had little kids turn up on the day just looking to have a kick for the first time, and so it's really to expose them to the game and try it before they have to sign up for the season.
Youngsters from across Gippsland travelled to the region to take part in the small-sided event, which helps to promote a healthy and active lifestyle from a young age. The club says its current grounds weren't up to scratch to host the Gala Day, so it took the opportunity to showcase where its new home will be to the rest of Gippsland.
We couldn't have played there this year for our Gala Day. We didn't have sufficient parking or sufficient room to be able to play. We took the opportunity, because of our poor parking where we are at the moment on the back of the high school, to host ours at the Trafalgar Recreation Reserve, and that was also an opportunity to kind of let people know where we'll be from next season onwards as well, with part of the recreational precinct.
The club hopes to be able to move into its new home at the Recreation Reserve, which will include 2 new soccer pitches with lighting by next year. Emma Meggs, Win News.
As the official telecommunications partner of Football Federation Australia, Optus is proud to be supporting local community football clubs through Optus Small-Sided Football. And you're invited. The season-opening Gala Day will be hosted by Trafalgar Victory FC, the GSL's reigning Club of the Year, and caters for under 7s, 9s and 10s. Optus Small-Sided Football is proudly supported by your Yes Optus stores, Warragul, Traralgon and Sale. Kick-off 10 a.m. Saturday, March 20. For further details, log on to tvfc.com.au. With Optus behind football, anything's possible.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night, let's live it up. I got my money, let's spin it up. Go out and smash it, like oh my god. Jump out that sofa, let's kick it off.
I know that we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed out, I wanna let it go. Let's go way out, spaced out, and losing all control.
Fill up my cup, mazel tov. Look at her dancing, just take it off. Let's paint the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof,
And then we'll do it again.
let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it. Let's live it up and do it, and do it, and do it, do it, do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be. Cause we are one, but we are many, and from all lands on earth we come. We share a dream, and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian. I came from the dream time, from the dusty red soil plains. I am the ancient heart, the keeper of the flame. I stood on the rocky shore, I watched the tall ships come. For 40,000 years I'd been the first Australian. I came upon the prison ship, bowed down by iron chains. I cleared the land, endured the lash, I waited for the rain. I'm a settler, I'm a farmer's wife, on a dry and barren run. I convicted a free man on the cage.
When you're coming home and it's getting late, I was on the ride.
As one of the Gippsland Soccer League's youngest clubs, Saturday's action was a heartening sight for Trafalgar Soccer Club's administrators. Club chiefs are predicting a bright future after fielding 6 full junior sides.
Well, the juniors are pretty much the future for our club, for all age groups. So it's paramount that they're filled and that there's kids coming through loving the sport.
As the league's developing club, Trafalgar has been given exemptions to help it stay competitive. Among them is a rule banning other clubs from fielding senior players against it. A rule Fortuna, Newbury Lawn and Sale United have been fined over this year.
The fining side of things is something that kind of surprised us, but in terms of loss of points, the rule's been there all year, it's been cleared, it's been voted upon by delegates.
Junior player Luke Cameron was player of the moment on Saturday, securing more than $5,000 worth of equipment for the club. And as the Socceroos line up tonight, Trafalgar hopes among its ranks will be the soccer stars of tomorrow.
Every year you unearth a few new kids coming through, so yeah, there's certainly good kids coming through.
David Woywood, Win News.
we're extraordinarily excited from our position as a government about the great opportunity for Australia to host the 2022 World Cup. Melbourne is a great city. It's one of the most livable places anywhere in the world. And you know, every year the Economist Intelligence Unit comes out and ranks cities across the world. In the last decade, we have never been out of the top 3. And I think the quality of our urban design, our livability, the way in which you can easily move about the city. And we're proud of our city because we think we have great events, we have great events infrastructure, we have great events organisers, and we also get the best crowds. And one of the things about Melbourne is the people of Melbourne love sports. They love getting out. This is one of the world's great stadiums, the MCG. We are so proud of it. Started as a cricket ground, now built into a multi-sports arena. It's hosted the Olympics here in 1956, hosted the Commonwealth Games here in 2006. In 2000, with the Sydney Olympics, we held a number of the football games down here. Italy played here, Chile played here. We had crowds of 95,000 here during the 2000 Olympics watching those games of football. And in 2006, around the time of the Commonwealth Games, we had another game of football here. We had Australia versus Greece. We had 95,000 people out in this stadium. But it just comes to life. You know, you just feel the energy and the atmosphere here.
We have been really enjoying your wonderful city. The convention center, it's outstanding, and we are sure you are able to organize there hundreds of big events, and we have no doubts that you can also do for FIFA events. And we also went to the Sofitel Hotel, and we were able to see from the top the city, and we all conclude that it's a very nice city.
Look around here, all the young kids here supporting the cause as well, so I think it's a great environment for the hierarchy to come out and have a look at it, and you know, hopefully this sort of sways their decision. The Aussies love their sport, and to have the biggest tournament in the world come here to Australia and Melbourne, it'd be something that I'm sure a lot of Australians would never forget.